Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to another Bulletmarv video. Welcome to another episode of Bulletmarv Pickups. So, yeah, this video, yeah, just going to go through pickups from January, really, more than all, and just a quick update at the end, and a question as well, because I'm unsure about what to do next, so I'll ask that at the end. But let's just go through what I got. So I have a thing that I do, which is I put £20 on PayPal in a month, and if there's any games that I want with that, I use that £20. That's my limit for eBay, even though I should really increase it to get more rare stuff, but I'm happy with what I've got here. 20 all in all. So yeah. So I'll go through what I got first. I was looking through, just you know, looking through some games, seeing if they're all, and they're a game that I keep seeing, and I don't know much about it. And after playing on it, I gave up playing on it after about 20 minutes because I just couldn't figure out what to do with the controls in the game. I couldn't figure out what I was meant to do. I don't know what the goal was, or all like that, so I got a bit fed up with it really, because I didn't know what to do, because it isn't clear and the instructions are very confusing as well after reading that. I'll show you what game it is. It's Populous on the Sega Master System. Came in pretty nice condition, all in all. No staining or all like that on it, which is good. No sticker, but you know, I can live without that. And I love on the back how it advertised the different things that it can inflict on your people, and you can read them right there. Let the camera focus again. Yeah, it came pretty good condition. There's a little manual there, then has this big one which unfortunately has got a mark on it from a marker, so I'm going to have to see about getting that off. Manual is very thick for a Master System game, and it doesn't even fit actually in the case properly, which I find quite funny. And quite odd. Still has a little tab, but yeah, I thought I'll give this a quick shot and see what it's like. I need to go back to it with, like, you know, a manual or something like that, like, you know, like a walkthrough kind of thing, to get a rough idea about what it's about. A lot of people do like the Popular series on PC. I don't think it'll really made for home consoles, but Tech Magic brought it over, I guess. Poured it over. So, yeah, not too bad. It's always nice to get another game in that collection. And the other game I got, which I've been looking for this for a while, because it uses the same engine as the third game in the series, but it uses that engine on the two before it, and I'm interested in getting it because I want to get more games for the system. So I ended up picking this up reasonably, well, very cheap actually. Dead or Alive Ultimate. And the thing with this, it comes with Dead or Alive 1 and 2. In there, you got your manual for Dead or Alive 1, and then you turn it over, manual for 2, and 2 discs, Dead or Alive 1, Dead or Alive 2. And I'm partial to a bit of Dead or Alive. I do like Dead or Alive. I do prefer it over some other fighting games. I prefer it over Street Fighter. I think the fighting mechanics in this are better, and I know that's kind of a weird thing to say for this. And I also think this is better. I also think Dead or Alive series is better than Tekken, which I know some people will be like, you know, I'm waiting for the pitchforks outside my house and everything, but you know, can't be helped. It's what I prefer, my opinion. But you know, saying that, you know, it's a great fighting game and everything, it is a bit like saying I buy Playboy to read the articles. Yes, let's face it, the main thing behind Dead or Alive is the boob physics, and yeah, you can see they went all out on it, really, trying to on the back. Yeah. You know the type of people that play this game. I actually like you playing it because it's a good fighting game, good mechanics, and I enjoy it. I'm happy to get my hands on it. I've played on both of them now, and they run really well actually. The actual revamp for using the engine is done perfectly. The only problems that I can find is with Dead or Alive 1, it does seem slower than Dead or Alive 2. So I don't know if they kept some mechanics in from Dead or Alive 1, but it does seem a lot slower. While Dead or Alive 2 seems a lot more fluid and a lot more like Dead or Alive 3, so... yeah, not sure what to make of it, but I do enjoy it, so I do recommend going out and picking that bad boy up. Next one, I am looking to complete the game series, so and there's a few games that I need to get to complete it, and I'm only missing out the ports for the GameCube for this series really, because they're not as good actually as the ports on the Dreamcast, so I'm kind of keeping away from that. The only things that I'm getting in the series on the Dreamcast are the original ones and trying to get the rest. But I'm happy to pick this up for about £1 on eBay. £1 postage, I'll let you go on. And the best thing is, I would like said, oh, Devil May Cry, and I wasn't even expecting it to come with it, because all it showed was like a picture of the front, that was it. But no, came. Perfect condition, no scratches on the disc at all. I have that, there, got the game disc there, and I'll put that a few hours in. So there's a game and bouncer. Got the manual for Resident Evil Code Veronica, and then got the game controls for Devil May Cry. Which I do kind of like the artwork on there, so that might be coming out of there and putting on my wall somewhere. So yes, very good game. Code Veronica is one of my favourite Resident Evil games of all time. I personally believe that it's better than 2, better than 3. And I know that they did do, and I do own this actually on the 360 with the HD remake that they did, but I think they should have done an HD remake in the way that they did for the first Resident Evil. With this game, be beautiful. And I know a lot of people are going to say, well, they should do number 2. That is kind of in development though. Number 2 is in development by an indie studio, just through, well, this person more or less, using the UDK engine to make an HD version of Resident Evil 2, and the results do look promising on that. But this is Resident Evil Code Veronica. You play as Claire Redfield, one of my favourite characters in the series. This is a fantastic game with some unbelievably annoying characters. You know, Alfred Ashcroft, I think it is, the villain. The Ashcroft Mansion, oh my word. His laugh. That laugh, it gives me nightmares. It's horrible. It's not a nice man. Okay. And then on to my next thing. I'm looking to expand on this console collection a bit, because I kind of neglected it a bit last year, to be honest. I was focusing more on my Dreamcast, more on my PS2 and stuff like that. And more on my Wii actually, and it's I didn't really pick up any games for it. I only picked one game up for it last year for the system, so I feel a bit like I need to give it some love. So I'm giving it some love, and I picked up 2 games for it. First game, I'm happy to get. The reason why I got this, because I watched a review of it other day on YouTube, and it didn't get shining reviews. It wasn't like this is the best game ever. It's okay game. It looks good. It can feel repetitive, and some of the some of the UI and stuff can be quite bad, and the place where you have to help people, they can end up getting in the way and getting themselves killed. So it didn't get shining reviews, but I like the look of it. I wanted to play it myself, see what my opinion is on it, and I haven't tried it yet because it only came this morning, so I haven't tried it. But that is Jet Force Gemini for the N64. I am aware of the massive paper tear on the thing, but as I say, the price that I paid for all the games in total, including postage, I did very, very well in that respect. Game complete. So got manual. It's a bit folded, a bit torn. No, not new there, but especially with this sort of thing, it always happens. Got your health and safety gubbins there. Got the inlay, which is always nice to have, and the game here. And there is a tear actually on the cartridge. So if I do come across a better cart, then I will be probably replacing that with this one, but for the price that I paid, I couldn't care if it was a bit scratched here and there, or I had a bit of a tear in the case or whatever. It blew my mind, to be honest. So that's a Jet Force Gemini on the N64. And the next N64 game, I am after a complete collection for this sort of game, but only the ones from THQ. So from me saying that, you know what it is. But this is WrestleMania 2000, and this is in superb condition. Box is in really nice condition. The best thing is, it comes with the holograph on the back as well, which I used to own this as a child, and I can't remember it coming with that, because that would have blown my mind. But I can't remember it coming with that, so I think I did pretty well to get this in this condition. And you know, all the stuff is in there, and it has a weird box. It doesn't necessarily have an inlay. The inlay is part of the actual box and the box structure, so which I think is a nice touch. And obviously the cart is in beautiful condition. And the manual is pretty basic, but look there, you have the Rock Johnson on there, don't you? Dwayne the Rock Johnson, back in his heyday. Yeah. But I am a fan of the wrestling games on the N64, especially the ones published by THQ and developed by Japan Pacific. They are the better games, and they're the same lot of people who actually did the SmackDown series and brought new life into wrestling games, more or less. So before that, most wrestling games were, let's face it, piss poor. So yeah, I'm happy to get them, and again, for the whole lot, bragging rights here now, I paid £20, all of them, together including postage, and they're all separate people. I really did use my brain to work stuff out like that, thinking, oh, if that cost up to that, I wanted it to go for that much, stuff like that. And I got lucky with every single one of them to get them for the price that I did. So that brings me to my update. So main one is I want to do a review for. I want to do another game review, but I'm not sure about what review I should do or what game I should review next, really. I'm looking at my comments and thinking, oh, that'll make a good review. Oh, that'll make a good one. Oh, that'll make a good one. And I'm struggling actually thinking of one. So, I mean, I'm asking you guys, you're the community, you're the people who watch my videos, I'm asking you, if you go on retrocollect.com, you can view my gaming library, my video game library, so you can look through, and I will see at the end of this week or middle of next week what game I should review, and then I will start filming and reviewing it and writing down notes and everything. So hopefully end of next week the video should be there for it. But yeah, just leave something in the comments about what game I should review, and I'll leave a link as well to my game library as well, or Retro Collect, where you can look at other people's game libraries. And talking about Retro Collect as well, I want to give a big shout out to collections.com as well, because they've invited me to the international show and tell on Saturday at 8 o'clock. So I'll leave information about that. I don't know whether I'm actually going to be in it or what, but yeah, I've been invited. I'm not sure about what it is, so I'm going to do a bit more research on that. Unfortunately, I haven't watched a lot of the show and tells yet. And the last thing, as we know, what date? Next month, it'll be February the 7th. There is the video game market at Leeds Town Hall. And yep, it's going to be full of retro games. Some YouTubers are going to be there and everything. I'm going to be there. And what I just want to know is, are any of you guys going to be there? Because it would be great to meet some of the people who do actually watch my videos. It would mean actually a lot to me to be able to meet the people who like my videos, who do comment on it and stuff like that and all that jazz. Because, well, without you guys, I probably wouldn't be doing this. It's because I do it for you guys, the viewers. So if you are going to be in Leeds on February the 7th at Leeds Town Hall, just come up and say hi. Yeah, and speaking of that, that's the end of this video. So remember to comment in the section below if you got any suggestions. If you like, press the like button. If you dislike, press the dislike button. And feel free to subscribe, share with your friends. And as I say at the end of every video, keep on gaming. Keep on gaming. Keep on gaming. That went well.